Hi, my name's Jimmy, and I just want to tell you why I'm interested in the Worship Arts Conservatory. The first thing that comes to mind is obedience, because God calls His people, to worship Him, not only as individuals but corporately as well. The Old Testament speaks to this, speaks about this. As we read that all of God's people would come together, and not only to study His law, but also to worship Him, to sing and praise, and then you've got King David, who recognized the need to organize all the musicians to aid in this, and to just create this atmosphere that as this praise goes up, you've got the glory of God that comes down. And see, I've got a passion for singing and music, and now the Worship Arts Conservatory represents a chance for me to be further equipped to answer God's call to to lead His people in worship. I love to sing. I've been singing all my life. Obviously not professionally, but I've always loved to sing and music. And then, of course, I became a new creation, so many years back, and then I got to sing praises to God, and you get that feeling where it just fills you, and it's just like, well, it's amazing. And then you get me in a church where I'm with a lot of people, and all of our voices, the congregation as one, being lifted up to God in worship and praise, and it's awesome, it's outstanding. And then I actually, a couple years ago, was given a chance or called to actually get on stage and lead our congregation in praise and worship, and I'm up there. I've got my hands up and my voice lifted, and we're all singing together. And it's just the feeling that, just as it says, our voice is being lifted up as that incense pleasing to God, as His presence just comes down and right here just fills His temple. The results are amazing when God uses the talents of those He calls to lead His people in worship. So I'm interested in the Worship Arts Conservatory because it gives me a chance to strengthen my talents, to be better equipped, to be used by God for His kingdom, and then I can get a degree doing this, a state-accredited degree, to do these kind of things, and also biblical studies in, a biblical context. It's just an awesome thing. So why do I want to get involved with the Worship Arts Conservatory? I'm actually going to read something. And you've got Scripture says, "And it was the duty of the trumpeters and singers to make themselves heard in unison in praise and thanksgiving to the Lord. And when the song was raised, with trumpets and cymbals and other musical instruments, in praise to the Lord, for He is good, for His steadfast love endures forever, the house of the Lord, was filled with a cloud, so that the priests could not stand to minister because of the cloud, for the glory of the Lord filled the house of God." Why am I interested in the Worship Arts Conservatory? There's your answer, 2 Chronicles 5:13. That's right there. And that's it.